So we just finished casting the ESL Mobile Open, and we had some amazing Town Hall 14 attack strategies, so I figured I would bring you guys so that you would know 5 of the best strategies to be hitting with right now at Town Hall 14. It all depends on if that 3-star comes in, and we're about to jump in and see if that happens in a moment. Here we go. And yeah, well, look at this. We got some bowlers in this one. The first time that I'm seeing any bowlers this evening. And again, another one of the Pekka Smash. So it's funny when you're watching different teams use different strategies. We're seeing a lot more Pekka Smash these wars, a little bit less of the air strategies, although we did see one dragon attack. No Lalos so far. I love the use of that Grand Warden, utilizing his range to pick away defenses, getting healed back up with those healers. Unfortunately, his little owl there is taking some damage itself, but assisting at nothing more. And well, let's see where this smash is going to go on through. Remember, we can always pull that Grand Warden back just from dropping a troop within his range, so it's really easier to control his pathing versus coming in with a queen walker, queen charge to start some things out. And that was exactly done. And right now, Eric, the Pekka are about to dive into this base, slam into that scatter shot, and start wreaking havoc.
Yeah, you notice he's bringing the bowlers because he's got super wall breakers and sneaky goblins selected as his primary super troops there, but he'll once again not path through the town hall. He splits off to the left there, goes after the scatter and the multi first, and then uses the blimp to cross through, take the town hall. Also, the blimp has the added function of clearing black mines on its way through, which could protect the healers as they go to the core of the base here. But the Pekkas are looking clean here. The healers are in the range and on the Pekkas, and he's looking nice as the World Champion starts away in on the bottom side.
Can we talk about how perfect that Grand Warden ability was? It took down, it made nearly every single troop on the map invincible. It worked out beautifully, offering that invisibility, or not invisibility, invulnerability to all of the troops for the time being, really protecting through that center portion of the base. But right now, the healers are taking a little bit of damage from that multi-target Inferno. Looks like only 1 or 2 are still standing, and soon that's going to be 0. But we have a queen ability, a champion ability, a couple of troops to clean things up in the back end of the base as well. Things are looking fairly nice. There's no defenses that scare me too much left over, especially with the champion and queen's abilities intact.
And he's also got that unicorn providing some healing where the healers aren't. But, I mean, he's collapsed in that right-hand corner very nicely. He'll pop that RC ability. All the remaining defenses go down. A couple blues come on the backside. And Last Meta Gaming is going to take the lead here, Echo. A sneaky goblin to go pick off the last storage, and he'll get out of it with about 40 seconds to spare and a swag queen ability.
Yeah, Caesar's saying, why use the queen, right?
You just got to keep your head in the game here. You got to keep calm. You can't let anything get to you. And he's gonna start in with Rainberry, one of the best attackers here in Lost Meta Game, in my opinion. And we'll see what he can do here. So he uses lightning in the middle of the base, and he's gonna drive his heroes in and go after the scatter shot of Baby Dragon on the outside. And he's gonna have those battle builders working that Inferno up in the middle of the base there. He can't reach it, so he's just gonna path on by. But maybe, just maybe, he could get the Royal Champion to duck in there and grab out the multi-bird, but she'll get distracted as Teslas start to pop over on the right side.
Yeah, it looks like that Inferno is going to stand, but they are pathing right towards that town hall. This is going to be the first Lalo that we're seeing out of this war. And, well, we're going to see if Rainberry, with a very fancy name, can have a fancy attack to back it up. Inferno Dragon coming out of the clan castle as well, quickly being taken down. And now the Lava Hound is going to slow some things down for that queen as she has to clean all of that mess up. We do have a blimp in the composition, and obviously the Lalo with those ice hounds as well. I happen to be a fan of them just because I think they look cool and they slow things down as they pop. But oh, freeze spell used, and well, I guess that did save the queen a little bit there. Popping her ability, she will be able to grab the town hall. Yes, she will, and she does. It was close.
That was very close. He does get that town hall down, and that would have been a giant headache there if he didn't get it. But I love the ice hounds here. You see where the air defenses are next to major defenses like the Eagle Artillery and that multi-inferno. Also the queen. So as soon as those ice hounds pop, they will freeze up the queen. They'll freeze up everything in the area. Then he can hit the haste, pop the ward ability, and surge these blues through, and hopefully they'll clear some traps. He's missing a multi-inferno, so he has to send in a couple blues there for the backside to go after, but it's just a single, so it's not going to cause too much problems, and you'll have the dragon pop out on the other side there as the Stone Slammer opens up.
I don't know, I just got excited to see a Stone Slammer for the first time tonight. I mean, I love the Stone Slammer. It used to be one of my favorite siege machines, and it's definitely one that just set a little bit more pathing, cleaned things up a little bit more for him, but here we go. Scatter shots frozen, completely tapped out on spells, but oh, tornado trap. Tornado, but looks like the Warden is going to be able to shut down that scatter, and man, the base, well, it's just about gone, Eric, and that was a really nice one. Rainberry answering the call of 3 stars from the best CLC esports on this one.
Yeah, going back and forth here. Every single attack, swinging the war one way and then the other. And we'll see who ultimately comes out on top here.
Guys, I have to remind you to use code ECHO in the shop when you're buying your season pass, gems, or any skins or anything inside of the game, or actually inside of any Supercell game. Thank you for your support.
But, I mean, just a brilliant attack there. But we'll see if he can get it done here. He's going to be coming in with a very, very reactionary attack here. An attack that definitely is going to be requiring a full attention and just a very quick reactions here to get these skeleton spells in the right spot. It's Inferno Dragons for the final attack of the war against the center town hall base.
Yeah, I'm hearing that Inferno Dragons are pretty strong right now in Clash of Clans. I'm surprised we didn't see them a little bit sooner. But those skeleton spells, I'm curious to see how they're going to work out for Ronnie X. And coming in right now with that queen and that king, is the queen going to make her own way around the base, or is she going to actually follow her boy? Looks like she is going in there. The queen's going to help shut down the defending king, level 75. And we do now have a Stone Slammer coming in from up top. The balloons coming in with the Inferno Dragons going to the core. But look at the core of this base. We have Battle Builders, Multi-Infernos, a Town Hall, which is going to be awoken very soon. Skellies are being dropped in, scatter shots like crazy. Are they going to be able to push through the center, Eric?
Yeah, normally we used a blimp to travel into the core of the base here to go get this town hall down, but he decided to use the Stone Slammer to help with the funnel on the top side. That made so that he had to delay his ward ability. Normally this attack opens with the ward ability with backside skeletons. He did it in reverse for this one. He dropped in the skeleton spells at the start of the attack, and now he's going to have his Roar Champion start over on the left side and try to clear out the backside. He's taking a lot of firepower from these Inferno Dragons in the middle of the base, and he's in a little bit of a hot spot here as the RC needs to survive, but I don't know if she will. There's a lot of firepower right there.
Yeah, there is, and I was stuck looking at those Inferno Dragons just dying in the center of the base. Champion's ability has been used. There's only a poison spell left in the comp right here, but look at this. What is that down there? The queen is being just, well, she was alive, but no longer. Yeah, we only have a few Inferno Dragons. It does not look like it's gonna be. I mean, yeah, let's go heal up those guards, right? But
right, he loses Inferno Dragon to a Black Mine here. He's gonna need them to path directly to that Arch Tower. He's not completely out of this. These Inferno Dragons, if they path perfectly, can still get him through. They go to the storage first, unfortunately. Nothing locks onto that Arch Tower. He's going to lose another one right here. He'll get the Arch Tower down. He's not out of it, though. He's got one Arch Tower left, and he's got a couple minions for the backside. He just needs to protect these Inferno Dragons. He's got the time, Echo. He just needs to get something to lock onto it long enough to charge up that beam and drop that Archer Tower down there.
Ronnie X is going to be able to pull this one in, swagging the poison spell on top as well. The minions were able to drop in, help out with that, and my goodness, I take everything I said back. That was really, really nice. And he pulled in exactly what he needed. Now we have Lost Meta Gaming on their heels. They must pull in a 3-star.
Because if you pop the Queen ability early, then she takes the Hound down faster, but then you end up having all the archers die early, and you don't have the distraction there to keep the pups off the Queen. I mean, it's a little bit of a gamble there one way or the other, but he'll start in this next one. Zinc coming in from Train Station Gaming, right after the Town Hall with the blimp.
Yeah, the blimp. I'm always just scared now. I see this blimp going in. I'm like, what is she going to run into while there? But it looks like she's in, it's all good. That's going to take down the Town Hall, Lore the Clan Castle. You got 3 of those Ice Golem, a couple of traps coming through. It's a Queen charge. Lalo on this one, which we've seen some people have some really nice success with. Now, luckily for the Queen, she's pretty safe over there. Those Ice Golem are going to go down. She's not going to take any damage. It's just that the attack is going to be drastically slowed right now because of those slowing Ice Golem.
I mean, try to get that balloon to take out some of those internal defenses there. The queen won't be able to reach that cannon or the water statue, which will prevent or potentially cause a little excess damage on her. She'll also be moving into a ground expo with that long range there. Can ping with his queen here, potentially forcing an early rage. He's got the archers already pinging out both sides of the base on the edges, so regardless of which way this queen wants to go, he's already got the funnel formed out ahead. He's got 4 super wall breakers, and we'll see if he can work his way. There's that early rage there. He sends in a balloon. The balloon does get the last shot onto the water statue, but he'll continue to funnel in with the king. 2 wall breaks side by side. He'll make a double entry here with the heroes.
Yeah, I mean, that was beautiful. I love the use of that balloon just to make sure that the warden didn't start picking away at those healers. And right now, the queen is where she needs to be. She's getting herself into the guts of the base. Another 2 super wall breakers making their way in. 1 for this wall, 1 for that wall. Will it? Yeah, we're good. We're good as gold. Going to be into the core of the base, really cutting down this base. The thing is time. 1 minute and 15 seconds left, and Lalo to go through the rest of it. Queen's using that rage spell. 2 more rage in the back pocket, along with 3 freeze spells, and 2 more heroes yet to be dropped into the attack.
Yeah, you can do a Lalo in 1 minute. It's difficult. You gotta have the cleanup down immediately behind, but he'll start off with a rage. He's got the ward ability saved for now, as he had an early approach there for the headhunters to go take down the enemy queen, so he didn't need to rage up, or didn't need a ward ability, to protect the headhunters as they went in there, took the queen down. But now he's got a nice push going to the backside. He's got the queen tanking the scatter shot, keeping that fire off of the rest of the attack here. She will grab it out there, and she'll hang out in the middle of the base here, find a wall to attack, and just chill for a bit, hopefully taking some of the defenses and keep the damage off of the Lalo as they close out the end of the attack here.
It's funny to watch these Lalo attacks, because sometimes it could just die out, and sometimes it could really push hard through the back end of a base. Now, there's not a ton of balloons left. There are a ton of cleanup troops left. Champion's ability still intact, and there's a freeze spell. We need to see that Champion's ability used soon. Want to keep those balloons and support troops up, but it looks like Zinc is going to be able to pull in the 3-star Champion's ability being used right there. That's a triple with a freeze spell in the bag for Train Station Gaming.
But they're going to be going for the triple. We got Lando. Now, Lando is a player that I've met him on stage at DreamHack Atlanta during the Season 3 Grand Finals, and he's definitely the heart of this team here, and definitely a very solid player. He'll drop in this blimp here onto the Town Hall, and he will successfully drop it. The Wizards break off immediately down to the south, and he will adjust the invisibility to follow the Wizards through, and he does clear out a big section of the base here to set up these dragons.
I was seeing the same exact thing you were, how he placed that second invisibility spell. Really clutch play, just moving it a little bit downward so that the Wizards would path on into it, and it could get a little bit more out of them, a little bit more value out of them. Now the dragons are going to path on through. The bottom portion of the base is cut out, and well, I guess we're just going to see how far into the base they can go. I mean, the best COC esports, they have to feel pretty decent about the 95% too. I mean, of course, they won the 3, but now Soft Shell Supreme, Lando has to come on in and at least, trying to pull in that triple, of course, but he has a lot of percentage to fill in there as well. Dragons going towards that single target Inferno Tower. The Grand Warden's ability already used too. Good thing that freeze was there to kind of preserve the life of these dragons, although are they going to all go after? Yes, they finally go after that single Inferno, which was what was making me a little bit nervous. But right now, Eric, they're closing in on the tail end of the base. There is a scatter shot there, though, as well. But the dragon's going to suffer from that.
Yeah, the scatter shot, as long as the dragons stay split up a little bit here, can only target one at a time. Really, I think the major threat here is, surprisingly, during a dragon attack, is actually the king. Because the king will stall up these dragons and prevent them from targeting the defenses, but it's also a major threat to the royal champions. So if the dragons end up going down, this king is going to make a blockade here. There's a reason why we say the king is the best air defense in the game, so it needs to get him out of the way there. He'll drop in his RC ability right here, trying to get down a couple more defenses. He doesn't get the air defense, but the queen can go pick it up there, and he is getting the king down, and the queen ability can close it out here. And ladies and gentlemen, Soft Shell Supreme has taken the lead here against COC Mafia. I mean, I guess that's best COC there, but playing other clan, COC Mafia. But Erica Hamilton is going to go down here.
Yeah, really let me tell you, that was really nice. I love the excitement at the end, and man, open the door a little bit, even if it's just 5%. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you come back for more top 5 attack lists, because we got them right here. See you later, guys, and be good.